see you guys.
There's no... Right, it can't see anything, but now it can hear us. It couldn't hear us before.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. Awesome.
So we have to start over.
Okay. That's fine.
Hi, everybody. My name is Saas. My pronouns are she, her. And I'm going to let my partner, Nick, introduce himself as well.
Alright. My name is Frankenberry, and my pronouns are they, them, and yeah, we're here to play some games today.
Yeah, we already did this whole spiel once, but my microphone was muted from when we were playing Overwatch the other day. So I don't think any of the audio picked up earlier. Before we start playing the game proper, I'm going to talk a little bit about my experience with the game, and then Nick is going to talk a little bit about their experience with the game, which is not much. I've been playing this game off and on with varying degrees of quasi-obsessive intensity since it was first released about 3 years ago. It's one of my... I mean, it is my favorite AAA video game, not just of this console generation, but maybe ever. I have extremely strong feelings about all of the things that this game does well. And I like it a lot. I've been really excited to get to share this game with Nick, who does not have as much experience with The Witcher 3.
No, I literally downloaded it and started it on my PC for like 5 minutes, and I haven't really played it much since. The only other times I've really experienced it is by seeing screenshots and things of it online, and also watching Don play it on and off. So.
Yeah, I haven't played it too much since we started living together. No, because I've been waiting for us to be able to play it together properly.
Yeah.
Were you checking to see if the stream was working?
Yeah.
Is it?
I didn't go that far.
Okay. Alright. Alright, well, on that note, Nick is going to start, because Nick is playing. And if I'm going to assume correctly, fresh start.
Okay.
We don't want to just do the expansion. Are you wanting to play the normal difficulty mode, or just the story?
Oh, gross.
You don't want to do Blood and Broken
Bones. I want
Bones.
just the story.
Great. Probably want to see the tutorials
Yeah,
then.
probably.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. This is also fun because, like, I don't normally... I mean, I work with a controller. It's usually an Xbox controller, a Steam controller, whenever I do platformers on my PC. But otherwise, I'm not a console gamer.
Yeah, we're playing this on a PS4, so Nick, it is not Nick's controller of choice. I don't, for many reasons, I don't blame them for playing this on the easier difficulty. I also tend to play this game on the easier difficulty. The combat in this game is actually pretty good and fun. Sometimes when there's too much of it, it's one of my bigger complaints about the game.
Can I skip this?
No, I mean, I guess
we watched this already!
Yeah, but we're doing a complete Let's Play.
Oh, God damn it.
It's fine. Well, if you haven't played the game before, you've now missed the cutscene of...
Damn it.
That starts the game off, and that's okay. What? It's fine. Yennefer blows some shit up in a battlefield. Her bird flies out of a guy's eye. And Geralt and, the hell's the older guy's name? Geralt and
You know I don't
What's
find
the
that
older guy's
amusing.
name? Can't remember. Anyways, they're tracking Yennefer, and now Geralt's having a flashback. Or you think it is, but he's really just dreaming.
Booty.
Yes,
It wasn't meant to amuse,
there is
but to plot
immediately
and to
a
hurry. It's
very notable
midday.
booty shot in this game.
You
There's a
promised
lot of
Cecilia
nudity
to
for
train
the
her.
characters in this game that are
Go
women.
before Bessemer bores her to death with those
There is
actions.
not a lot of nudity for the men. Geralt is eye candy on occasion, but also has this horribly scarred back.
Yes, I see that.
So, later then.
See you later.
Someone is watching us play. Hello to our viewer.
I'll be very cautious not to skip anything now.
Yes. This is supposed to be a total Let's Play. You already skipped the text. I know that you just saw it like a week ago.
Right.
Um,
No, but when we first got on here and you said skip the whatever we started with, I kind of
right,
assumed.
sorry. Yes, my bad.
It's okay.
It's fine.
Now I know.
Yes. And we'll try to talk less during cutscenes, but we literally just played this part like a week ago before we decided to do the Let's Play for the whole thing. Is the implication there that she put her clothes on with magic, or that there was a jump cut in time?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I mean, at various characters later in the game put their clothes on with magic. So,
Okay.
Kira Med's a very notable example, someone who does that.
Okay. Awesome. Oh, controller.
You will get used to it, I promise, sweetie.
Okay.
That's L1, I think. L2's the top one on the left. No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ah.
That's how it shows you, like, oh, I can interact with this thing.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Be a good Geralt and bring her some things.
I mean, yeah, be a man that's literally worth anything. I love Yennefer, and I mean, I love most of the women in this game. I actually really like Geralt too. I think Geralt is a much softer and more tender man than his voice actor initially lets on. You can play Geralt very warm and generous emotionally.
Undergarment.
Like, surprisingly for someone who's like, one of the caveats of the Witcher characters is that they've undergone these mutations that are supposed to like strip away their emotions, and that's clearly not true.
Not to mention unreasonable.
Let's be unreasonable.
Correct. That is always the correct option there.
Aha, so that's the way the wind blows. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
Aw, isn't that sweet? Oh, that messes with my head.
You can also play Geralt as a absurd flirt.
I mean, that sounds like
Lilac and gooseberries, of course.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
I enjoyed extinguishing that candle.
Yes. Well, so Witchers can. So there are mages in the game. Like, Yennefer is a mage. Geralt can use magic. He just can't use it as well as, like, Yennefer's powers and the other major mages in the game. They have, like, mildly reality warping powers. Geralt's is pretty simple stuff. God, that's fucking that view. Look at that shit. It is gorgeous.
It's gorgeous. There's a comment section.
I saw. I should probably grab my phone and pull up the YouTube comments.
Should probably be a good idea.
Or grab my laptop, which is a better idea.
It works. feel like when we did this before, there was one more thing. Was there not one more thing? There it is. I thought there was one more thing. I feel like I remember you seeing something else when we were here.
Yeah, I mean, the amount of interactable shit in this game is...
With my complexion, you should know that.
You are very pale, Yennefer.
Yes. Them purple eyes.
I do love, sweetie, that you, have the same compulsive need I do to interact with every single object in the room.
Yes, I need to touch all the things.
Look at the detail in, like, that paint.
Yeah. It is very nice.
Right? Like, there's just, this game is so pretty. And not just in, like it has a really powerful game engine, although it does, obviously. It's, like...
Old Witcher's fast asleep.
So much of the design is intentional, and it doesn't feel like assets being recycled, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I'm not gonna see the same cheese wheel in the same scene.
Right, exactly.
8 bajillion times. Oh, you were going to hate Dragon Age 2 for that.
I mean, I'll live, I think.
First practice to theory.
Hmm? Why?
Time to wake up, Master. These
Wakey.
lessons so boring they put you to sleep too.
Damn it.
Alright, I have the thing pulled up in front of
Taking
the
notes on
comment.
ghouls and owl-ghouls. Wanted to rest my
It says
eyes.
0 comments. It's weird.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took
Someone's giving us
off.
a thumbs up. We have a new
John
viewer.
of Bruges lacks flair.
I'm a
True,
viewer.
but he's reliable.
Oh.
Maybe it's been in the
Hogwash
chat.
that print
Oh.
nowadays.
CD Projekt made a work of art with
She's
this game. I hope
tackling
they
the
do not
pendulums,
disappoint with
right?
Cyberpunk. Yeah, same. I also hope Cyberpunk 2077 is good. Person in chat.
How many times do I have
Yeah,
to tell
I
you?
am.
Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young
I
damsel to the
was not
local
impressed with
court.
Cyberpunk
She wants to
2077's
practice,
trailer, but
she'll get to
I would really love for that game to be good, because I would love an extraordinary Cyberpunk game that's as good as this
Why
game.
the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame, but this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she is to become one of us. I'll see you below.
I know you said you really loved her to begin with when her came out, but as soon as I saw this first one, I was like, I love her.
Right? Yeah, no, I mean, like, Ciri is immediately established as this, like, one, a huge badass, because she's doing this shit blindfolded, and could easily fall and die. And she does not... Ciri doesn't have the mutations that the Witchers have. She is not quite a person, because you find out that there are things that are way different about Ciri than a normal human being.
The circus pirouette.
But she does not have the superpowers the
Wrong.
Witchers have.
Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right.
She's just a little
Take off the
smartass too. It's
blindfold.
great.
You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowning your striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than the
Vesemir,
Striga.
that's it.
Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not is clearly the right
Yeah,
choice.
I
Don't
was
be
like-
cruel to this
I was
little
like,
girl.
ugh.
If he does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly.
Gross.
So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Sure.
Yeah, that's fine. You should probably
Of
figure out how
course.
the
Is
movement
it
works in
Witcher
this
school
game.
or an elven
Probably
bathhouse?
You're gonna get outrun by this little girl.
Maybe if you fall.
Probably. I'm not gonna... I don't know the way like you do.
That's true.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God.
I love you, sweetie.
No.
Yes, you can. I believe in you. Oh my god.
L and what?
Oh,
Okay.
circle. It's the jump button.
Oh my god.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps.
Where am I?
Siri, cut it out.
Why are you being an asshole, Geralt?
I don't
She's
know.
like a 10-year-old girl. I don't see you doing fucking crazy flips.
Okay, where do I go now? Down?
If you want. Yeah, actually, yes, down.
Yeah, that's where she's going.
There are ladders that you can technically take, but you're fine to do it your way too.
Yeah. Why would I take ladders?
When you can just fall.
Yeah. Is there
That's
fall
fair.
damage?
Yes, there is fall damage, but
Okay.
you're fine. You're not gonna get fall.
I win.
This is a dream, right? No fall damage.
Legs are longer.
I'm not sure that's the right logic there, sweetie.
Am I going the right way?
Yeah.
I have no idea where I'm going. Oh, I hate.
Turn right. Here, you can just jump off of this. It's fine.
Ugh. My right hand wants to rebel and get a mouse.
I promise that this game will look prettier on my PS4 than on your PC.
Mm-hmm.
Although if we upgrade your video card, that will be the opposite of being true.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
But for now, my PS4 is slightly
I'm very
more powerful
sorry,
than your
Uncle
PC.
Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
I love how much of a little shit she is.
Oh my
It's
god.
clearly the second one.
Yeah.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough.
Because she's a
Geralt,
fucking
you're
kid.
with me, Lambert with Esther, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Also the only
Stop
girl.
groaning and
Yeah,
grab
I
a
see
sword.
that. That's quite obvious.
Yes. All these dudes and this one, like,
What do you
10-year-old
think?
girl.
Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
You want to review the fundamentals?
Okay.
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals.
Time
And
to learn how to
Ciri's
combat
barely
this
a
game,
novice.
sweetie.
Oh, fun.
I believe in you. It's really not, particularly since you're playing it on the easiest mode, it's not going to be tough.
Okay.
There will be fights where you're going to have to pay attention even on easy, but like,
Yeah.
the vast majority of combat encounters you're going to fucking fly through. And that's fine, because in combat in this game is nothing special. R3 is this one. You have to push it in.
Oh.
That's how you lock on.
Quick cuts. 1, 2, 3.
There you go, you're locked in. And square.
Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady. Dodge.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Left stick. There you go.
Damn it.
I roll a lot in this game.
Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword? It's angry.
What am I supposed to carry? Dummy.
It's good.
Now, live late. Riposte!
You might have actually you might have actually done the other thing. You have to hit the L2 button right there.
Just before your
Yeah.
strikes.
If you want to do that, if you want to be able to like counter attack in.
Like your jugular.
I don't ever do that. I just dodge a lot. Although counter attacks are good for like breaking people with breaking
Now,
people with shields.
bring the day to a close. We'll go
Defense.
over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Gwen.
Yep, there's X.
Good.
No, you still have Igni, I think. X is this one.
That's what I pressed.
Okay, then you should be. Oh, well, sweetie, yeah, you have to do that
Oh.
first. You have to select it.
Oh, I thought it was highlighted. Okay.
Yeah, now Archie casts it.
Siri, Gwen is
Now
sometimes
look what it
called
made you.
a witch's shield. Now watch carefully to see
One
what.
of your spells. It's a shield, basically.
Okay.
That is extremely useful. That is my most commonly cast spell
Cast Igni,
in the game.
girl. I want to see sparks fly.
This is also probably my second commonly cast spell.
See? If not for
Shoot
the
fire out
Gwen
of your
sign,
hands.
I'd be aflame by now. All right, girls, come on.
This one like knocks people over.
Ooh, ha, shit!
See that, Siri? Art will knock anyone or anything.
That one's really good. Also really useful for blocking people's shields,
Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling.
which you would need to worry more about. I use this one a bunch because if you upgrade this ability, now I don't use it in combat a bunch, but I upgrade it pretty much before I upgrade anything else. Because its initial upgrades let you basically use Jedi mind powers on people in the game to the point that it becomes kind of uncomfortable because you know that you're like mind wiping these people.
Fun.
Yeah, no, it's done really well. This one is really situationally useful and mostly useful against particular enemy types.
See this, Siri? Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Siri. Gwen will dampen the blow.
Training bombs. Step back and throw a bomb by pressing R1. Which one's R1?
There you go. The one below casting spells.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah, go to the glowing circle. Now. Oh yeah, it's when we need to teach you how to aim and throw a bomb from far away.
Eliminate one of the highlight and throw the bomb. Kaboom!
Fine. Enough.
Alright, now what?
Continue training at will.
Put your sword away.
I know, no.
It's okay. You decided to stop trying to murder you.
Thanks. Ha.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Siri, get down here.
She's like, bye.
Yeah.
A little she-devil. As she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet?
Nope.
Siri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you.
Oh, and things are about to get awful. There's a nice, sweet little flashback until you find out it's a nightmare of things that never actually happened.
What that? Vesemir.
Aviana will take this, and you, White Wolf.
So the Wild Hunt stuff is my least favorite stuff in the whole game. Yeah, it's like the Corypheus stuff in Dragon Age. I don't think it ties into the other stuff that's more interesting in the game, but it starts to define the central conflict of the game in a big way. If that makes any sense. I haven't played it, but I have heard that The Witcher 2 does a much better job at having a more interesting central conflict. It's okay, fortunately, because everything else in this game is amazing.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
That's bad dreams.
Yeah.
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
I love how every shot and every cutscene in this game is given an intentional framing. Unlike Dragon Age, where people are talking and it's just static back and forth, talking headshots at best.
Relaxing in
Yeah.
the tub and next to me.
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seems so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed.
Be nice to Yennefer.
We'll find her.
Don't you dare disrespect her. The bottom one means that if the conversation continues. If you click the white one, you get more of this part of the conversation.
Okay.
And then you can click the yellow one if you want to continue
When we
after
found
that.
Ciri,
Okay.
and we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream.
Nope.
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
You can style Geralt's hair a bunch.
Wait,
Nice.
show me the
Yeah.
letter from Yennefer.
I mean, you can. I would have to pay more, but I can give him more haircuts
Didn't
too with
overlook
DLC.
anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the
I
village
always
to the
shave his
ground.
beard.
All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Oh, that unicorn
Yeah.
can make an appearance in the game if you romance Yennefer.
I'm totally doing that.
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
The things young
Situation.
folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or
Yep,
3
by now.
days. Trail's fresh. It
I
looks like
might
it
have
leads
to
towards
get
the main
Geralt's
road.
unicorn kink.
Could be moderate there.
God, that sun.
Wait, hear that?
I smell it.
Oh no, I gotta kill things.
Yeah.
Gross. Okay.
Sure you lock on.
Shit.
Like, straight out of the gates, this first fight can be kind of tough on regular. This game is gorgeous. Even as you're murdering all these fucking ugly-ass fools. You should pick up all of their body parts, hold down L2. Oh, they're not all dead yet. There's one left.
Where are you, buddy?
He's in that. Right over there. What these? Stuffing a level geometry or something? Loot all their corpses, because you can use their intestines and shit as
necrophages follow. Let's go
reagents.
before any more show up.
If you hold L2... L2? No, that's R2. L2?
No.
That's L1. Hit circle. For this.
Fine.
That's circle.
Circle.
Oh. Oh, what the fuck is happening?
There we go. I don't know what the fuck was happening.
Anyways, you see where it's sparkling? That's corpse stuff. Like, you can pick up their dead bodies. And you will want that because you're going to want to make potions in this game. It will make your life easier. This is the one game where I give a shit about crafting because it matters. What's like making the circle stuff, enemies don't go towards it. You can gather those petals if you want. You don't need to gather all the crafting ingredients that you can pick up because you could spend all day doing that.
I mean, yeah, that's how I roll.
That's how you roll? Fair enough. Well,
Where the other dead thing? Oh, okay.
you're going to kill a bunch of those fucking deserters and bandits. So many.
Let me leave that too.
If you hold L2, it'll make it easier to find them. You might have picked up all their corpses. Well, I don't think that seems right.
I feel like there's another one.
Yeah, there's at least one more. I mean, it's not a huge deal if you miss it. It wasn't that far. You didn't go that far out.
Yeah.
Now, that said, you don't want to miss... Hold L2 really quickly and look around. To your right. To your right. Left a little bit. Left. Move up. To your... There it is. You see that white one that's glowing? To your right. Right there, you see that?
Okay.
It's the little bird skull. You have I think you can have an extra conversation options if you have that in your possession when you finally run back into Yennefer.
Okay.
Sorry, and there was the other corpse, by the way.
Bird skull and black crystal. Why do
I feel like I
think
looted
these
that
are the
one.
ends?
No, there's the guts to the left. Up, right there.
Oh.
The body had just fallen away from the guts. Now you want to get on your horse.
Your horse.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't
Also,
stop
you can
talking
sheath your
about
sword.
How useful they are as creatures.
Hold R. There you go, you're good. Oh,
Because you
hold
can
it.
brew
Then
potions
hold
from
it.
their blood.
You're good.
No,
Oh.
because by eating rotting corpses,
There
they
you go.
prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
And I say I was a really big fan of Breath of the Wild for the horses doing like auto-pathing.
This game, the horse is autopath.
Ah!
Hold
Not
X.
not
Just hold
exactly
X.
I am.
going
You're not-
our way.
I'm holding X.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, yeah.
Northern realm.
It's autopathing for you.
Out of its realms, don't you mean?
Yeah.
That.
Temeria and Edirne.
I rarely use the
Radovit's pledged to
autopathing
restore the
because I
old
rarely
world.
go faster than like a
Wind.
trot.
Believe that?
I don't
Gotta
canter
believe
over
something.
how
That's what keeps us going.
Take it easy.
I move pretty slow through the game.
Run, Roach. Take it
Why are
easy.
people crying?
Because their village has been burnt
Oh
down.
god.
The,
I wasn't really paying attention to the
yeah.
surrounding area.
The war, there's a war that's happening, and it just passed through.
Oh.
And yeah, part of this area is going to be you exploring a huge battlefield.
Fun.
Yeah, that's like all dead bodies and corpse eaters now.
Gross.
Yeah.
Sometime later.
We going? Help me! Help!
Oh, that's tasty.
Yeah, it's very, very gross.
Vesemir, get your...
Vesemir's really old. Like, I think the implication is that Vesemir is like several hundred years old.
Oh. Fine.
Yeah, that his Witcher stuff has kept him alive for a very, very long time. Geralt's like over 100.
Have to go.
Yeah. Come out.
Oh, that is...
A serious haircut choice.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
gods,
You know,
that
he
was
kind of
close.
looks like.
I
He
was
kind of
sure
looks
I'd end
like.
up like my mare.
With a different
Provided you
haircut,
got
he
lucky.
kind of looks like the guy
Your
who
horse
takes
died quickly, but
the
griffins
Ferrari
like to toy
from
with their
Ferris
prey.
in Ferris
Eat
Bueller's
it.
Day Off.
Oh yeah, just
If he
a
had a
little bit. I know
ponytail,
who you're talking about.
yeah, if he had a ponytail, yeah.
You'd like a reward,
And they
I
take it out for a
suppose.
joyride.
Yes.
You like Ferris Bueller.
I always choose the first thing.
You don't owe us
Nice
anything.
person.
Yeah.
You're in need.
Technically,
Help.
Witchers don't ever do anything
They
for
call
free,
witches
but
heartless.
I don't play with
Say they
Geralt
won't
like a
lift a
traditional
finger without
Witcher.
pay.
They also
Because
say
if you play Geralt like a traditional Witcher in this game, really awful, horrible things happen.
Back
And
to
one
the
of the
trail.
points of this game is,
Like I said,
there's no such
he's
thing
the
as
main
neutrality.
road and ends there.
You either side with the oppressed or you
You
side
seek
with the
someone.
oppressor.
Right. I
Um,
mean, which is a,
yeah.
correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yeah, help me.
a woman. Medium height,
Please.
long black hair. Seen anyone
I
like
may not
that?
do it for pay, but if you know something,
Yeah.
tell me.
Exactly.
There's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there.
Perhaps.
Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
As long as
Not
she
a
doesn't
bad
want me to cut
idea.
my hair, then I'll
Especially
do it.
since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Yes, booze. You gotta call it. The horses are around. Alright, you gotta ride Roach. Eventually, you're gonna... obviously, you fight and kill the griffin. That seems like a thing that's obviously gonna happen. I don't know if it's a spoiler, but you fight and kill the griffin. And you can always at any time have a trophy on Roach
Griffin this close to the village.
of like the hunts in the game.
Strange.
My thoughts
And the griffin's
exactly.
the first one.
In the forest or the mountain, sure.
Or one of the first ones anyways, and you can spend a significant portion of the game with just this giant griffin's
Corpses
head just
everywhere, the
hanging off
stench
the
of blood,
roach.
burnt flesh.
Yeah.
This monster's crazy
This is
sometimes.
beautiful.
Too.
Gosh.
We need to watch
This game?
ourselves in White Orchard.
Yeah, it's
We
incredible.
should leave as soon
It's
as
so
we learn
pretty.
it.
Yeah, don't steal shit and don't fight guards.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or run over the children with
Yeah,
your horse.
no. Roach, please do not autopath over the children.
Or the ducks. All those ducks. Uh-oh, Vesemir, your horse is a little confused.
Just a bit.
I almost caused a mess. Narrowly avoided one.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Take that down before there's trouble.
That
I
is
mean,
a
there
coat
is a
of
lot
arms
of
with a
implied
Mary
rape in
Lily.
this game,
They've
but
got
this is
right
not
to
one of
hang
those
there.
moments.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now. My arse it is.
Witches?
So as you can kind of tell, like,
not
war
dreading
has
leaving
happened,
those
and
freaks.
this village is now owned by someone else.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
no need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes. Dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, Lilac and gooseberries. Might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady.
Oh, Geralt.
I believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
This inn was the part where I realized I was going to love this game. It's just once this conversation is done, walk around and inspect the decorations in the inn. And I can't think of another Western RPG that would put that much attention to aesthetic detail in a small country inn. Like a Skyrim-esque game wouldn't do that.
No.
Thanks for everything.
It's very bright and colorful too.
Yes, it is. It's an extremely colorful game. Like, it's not as dark as this game gets, and it gets extremely dark. It does not have a dull color palette.
Only killed livestock at first, but it's got a taste for human flesh of late. We're afraid to set foot outdoors.
If someone will pay us, won't say no. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Here, Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure.
Yeah, like this is so
Better that
pretty.
than bloody harvest.
Drommel.
Right? This is like the first inn in the game. The game's like, yeah, I mean, and you do spend quite a bit of time in White Orchard. At least you do. If you're like me and you want to really experience the game, you can spend a shit ton of time in
We
White
seek some
Orchard.
peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Literally, if you want to make this guy talk to you, like, all right, you're gonna be a dickhead.
Yeah.
But that will make things that will escalate the situation because you didn't mind wipe his friend.
Invest in the delusion ability in your character panel.
Yeah, exactly. If you upgrade that ability, and I recommend you do because you will want to have it.
Okay.
There will be people that you will not feel guilty about using this on. Situations where it's like, yeah, fuck this, I'm done. It's extremely useful. But the game is like, you are making an uncomfortable decision. Like, this person's going to be, like, you can tell that he's, like, not able to consent because he looks like he's been drugged. It's a really interesting system.
Yes.
How are you gonna do it, sweetie? Okay.
You deaf, Stray. No one here will talk to you.
If it's company you seek, stick that mangy snout of yours in a trough with the pigs.
Show that shit-eater, Micah.
I don't know if I want to do that.
Running low on patience. Once it's gone, your heads will roll.
Oh, we was jesting. No call for anger.
See a raven-haired woman here, dressed in black and white?
We know nothing, sir. Leave us be.
All that food.
Yeah, there's a shit ton of food. All that meat.
There are 4 factions.
Oh my god, the fucking card game.
Gwent?
Yes.
I've heard so many things about Gwent.
Its own face cards.
I've heard that people want Gwent as its own game.
It exists as its own game.
Really?
There is a Gwent standalone game was released.
Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these
I
things.
don't spend any time playing Gwent. If you want to get super into Gwent, that's cool. And I will watch you play it gladly. I don't understand how Gwent works.
I probably won't either.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war. What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
The thing that I love about this game is that it is unapologetically a fairy tale.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Okay. I want to tell this man that, yeah, you're gonna get your ass handed to you.
I always say the second one, and his answer is extremely sad. He is not interested in telling war like it's really like. As you would guess, as this fucking dumbass trying to chase the war.
Right. I'm going with this one. This
Okay.
Take my advice. Go back to your books while you can. War's no game. No faculty meetings to attend. No tenure to gain. End notes to compile. First soldier you see will kill you.
Why would he do that? Me? A neutral civilian? A scholar?
Boots.
Coming.
He'll kill you for your boots.
What?
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
Sure you do, buddy.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only way. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
I'll play one game of Gwent.
Okay.
Just to see what it's like.
Sure.
Why not?
I don't understand how it works.
Here's how it's done.
Yes. Okay. Okay. This will be the rest of the match. You will not drain your cards. Choose these wisely. This is again a card that I'm really ability to strain. This is its combat. Siege combat. One strength on the round. Just all cards in the battlefield. Ooh. Okay, okay. This is kind of like the pet battles and wow, okay. Starting with 2 cards, discard my draw. Let's get back to playing.
Somebody else compared that I know compared it to the pet battles in WoW, which I never did. I know's not a pet master, and I didn't catch them all.
I have a lot of pets in WoW. I have very.
Oh, sweetie, I've seen.
Here's battle. Okay. Okay. During each turn, 1 card on the battlefield or pass. Later, ranks fluid. Trigger the ability of pressing that. Okay, so that's kind of like Hearthstone. Press X to select a card from your hand. X again to press on the battlefield. Okay.
And imagine R2 lets you see what the card is. I don't know that you have to. I don't understand how this game works. It does not do a very good job of explaining like what you should be considering tactically in the game. two of them, actually. 2 4s that you can play in that row. Okay, you got one that matches it too. You're murdering and in that territory. Yeah.
I'm really confused.
I don't understand how this game works. So whatever you're confused about, I don't know what the answer is.
Yeah.
I don't know how this game. I don't understand how Gwent works.
Right, like, I don't get it because, like...
Nothing's happening?
Nothing's happening.
Right.
If I'm just putting all of my shit down... I don't... Okay...
I hit pass.
I don't want to hit pass.
Okay, then, I mean...
Because eventually we're gonna put all of our shit down.
Right, exactly. No, you're not wrong.
So I don't understand. Alright.
I wouldn't do that. Because he will beat you at that point.
No. Alright, so...
I think you should hit pass. I don't think that you have anything else that you can do right now.
Okay. Oh, use my leader card. Alright. Oh, okay, there we go. Alright, yeah, I don't know how that worked. Okay, that's fine. Done.
Okay, so you're gonna forfeit?
Yeah.
Right, I don't understand what that... Well,
I don't get it.
I don't get it, right?
No,
People
I don't.
love Gwent, and I don't get it.
Well, it's not a game for everyone.
But like you just hit all of the stuff on there and just hit done and it's over.
If you ever
Like
find
I
yourself
don't.
in Oxenfurt and
I don't
wish
get
to
it.
play a true monster,
okay.
ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a
I
true
don't feel like
maestro
less
when it comes to Gwent.
of a smart person by.
Thanks.
No, I mean, I'm sure,
We can probably read about it later. And
yeah, like
figure
once
it
you
out,
figure
but-
out how the game works, it's fun because like I know too many people that like it for it to not at least be somewhat interesting.
Right.
It does nothing for me, and I don't get how like the game does not do a good job of explaining how it works. And like for what it's worth, I don't know that the game ever really does a very good job of explaining how it works.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapses.
Ooh, schnapps.
It'll lift your spirits.
Schnapps. Sure, give me a drink. I'll take your booze.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can
Yes.
we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
His fucking face.
Yeah, this guy's real goofy looking.
His
Never
face.
mentioned her
I
name.
can't.
Yeah, you
I
described
can't
Turns out
deal
to be
with
an
his smile.
extremely important
Once I
character.
hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter Odin, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Seriously.
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
Was great
You
avoidance.
seen Yennefer?
deepest apologies, but I must ask, is this about love?
You deliberate over these choices a lot more than I do. I tend to make them fairly instinctually.
I don't, I think.
Guessed it.
Especially,
It's love.
I'm used to Dragon Age, where you have to look at them and figure out exactly how those words could be misconstrued, because you could think you're picking something, and then when you go to say it, you're like, what the fuck did just come out of my mouth? That is not what I thought I was doing. So yeah, anyway.
This game is not like that. It's generally pretty good about you say what you're trying to say.
Black and white, gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
Thanks, bro.
We men of the road must stick together.
Thanks, you goofy.
Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble, and you'll be nearby to help.
Yay. Yeah, look at this. This is so pretty.
Right? It's fucking gorgeous. I wish this game was first person.
I don't.
It would make the combat impossible, but...
What is this?
Don't you're gonna just... Oh, it's your stash, because it's an inn. You can store stuff here. I didn't know that there was a stash in this place. You don't have really any items you need to store in your stash.
Good to know. So whenever I decide to start picking up all of the things, I have a place to put them.
Exactly.
Good.
I mean, you can also sell all of it, too. And
Well,
you
I mean,
should
yeah.
sell... You should sell stuff in this game, because you're going to spend a lot of money on repairing your weapons and armor.
Okay. Good to know.
Yes?
Yep.
What is it?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun?
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now...
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
And now we're flooding bathrooms to fuck monsters. Anyway.
See you later,
Flooding
Vesemir.
bathrooms to what?
I'm talking about Shape of Water. I'm just talking about the whole monsters and humans. Yeah.
Yes, it is more. That is certainly more complicated. I don't know what Vesemir would think about monster fucking. Like, oh god, and there are like fish people in this game. There are the, but they're not. You don't want to fuck them.
Okay.
This is not the Shape of Water.
Okay.
What are they fucking called?
What am I doing now?
You need to go find the garrison where where she was seen last.
All right.
Done drinking.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I gotta fuck someone up. I gotta fuck someone up, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
Don't want your kind here.
Sorry. For being like, oh, shit! That's fantastic.
Because she goes, you're gonna murder these people if you can.
Oh, shit.
I want to stop telling you what happened when you pick things.
I kind of want to fuck these guys up.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
Well, I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Jen, yes. Back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh. What the fuck? I can't.
You knocked him out in one punch. Sweetie.
Bye.
Well, you didn't kill anybody, you just punched them in the
I
butt.
just punched them out. That's cool.
Yeah.
Hi, Rouge. Hey, buddy. Hi, cat. Can I pet the cat?
No, sadly.
Oh my god.
There are a bunch of cats.
Oh my god.
There's a particular village that has a shit ton of cats.
Oh my god, I love them.
Yeah, if you want to do a manual save, press start real quick. Hit save game. Go down. Just overwrite that save, that's fine. Cool, just in case my PlayStation turns itself off.
Well, that's valid, yes. Hello, buddy.
For trouble.
Fine.
Sewed his head back on. Word is, they laid his quite high hellraiser.
Pick those shrooms.
Give me those shrooms. Goose!
The black ones laid siege to the
Goose.
scene and burned the outskirts. Would you raise a glass with me? We didn't. What do you want?
I think those plums are wreaking
Fine.
havoc.
What do you mean? I know what they named you at your cutting. What kind of name is that anyway?
I don't know where the fuck I'm supposed to be going.
Well, there's a mini map in the game, but I have it turned off.
I know you do.
You can look at the actual main world map, and then, honestly, sweetie, I've played so much of this game that I can help you navigate, but I want you to do it yourself.
That wall was nice.
I believe in you. It's like playing Zelda, except there's a much more useful map in this game. You have to hit the middle button, this one. Go to world map. You need to go...
I'm kind of on my way, right? Or where is this?
Zoom out.
That's the notice board.
Yeah, and you want to go there.
Right.
Because it'll give you side quests. And
Then-
the yellow exclamation marks are missions.
Okay.
Like missions that you haven't accepted yet.
Okay.
But they like exist on the game world.
Okay. Where's that at?
That's where the garrison is, though.
Okay. Alright, so I'm on the right track.
Yep, and there's the...
To the board.
Look, you've got it tough. With a roof over your head, that's something.
The big ones are the ones that have missions.
Okay.
I always read the other ones too, but the big ones have missions.
Right. That's the one. The big one.
That's not one of the missions, that's just the thing you can read.
No, I'm reading it.
No, I know. And you should, because it helps you understand more about the world.
Right.
Like, oh, but man, there's this really awful martial law happening in this city right now because they were conquered by this place called Nilfgaard, which is not a cool place. Although, Redania is probably worse. You didn't take the one mission.
Which one? Is that one a mission then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's any of the ones that are taller are missions.
Okay.
When the black ones laid siege to the scene, you burned the outskirts.
Okay. Okay.
Where it's like that post and it says Wosong Bridge.
Uh-huh.
Those are fast travel points too.
Okay.
Because this game is fucking enormous.
Right.
And, I mean, I don't fast travel a ton. We are going to fast travel a bunch in this playthrough for time's sake.
Obviously. Okay. I have a puzzle mystery.
Yeah, it's right there.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on my guts.
Ooh.
What happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
Sorry. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came.
Everything changed.
The only smith around, so I got to service the garrison. Bang dents out of plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just
also, Ciri is technically the heir to the Nilfgaardian throne.
Oh. Okay.
They think I'm getting
her
rich off
biological father is
asleep on a pile of gold
the
like
emperor.
a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks. I found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
So go out behind this thing, and if you had the mini-map open, this part would be easier because it would tell you exactly where to go, but it's still pretty...
Oh, I can use that.
Anyways, use the thing. Look to your behind you, and up a little bit. Up. Could go a little further out. To your left. There it is.
Footprints. A man's. Large.
You want to follow the footprint trail? You can also turn off the fisheye lens effect for the...
I actually would love to do that.
Okay, then go to the menu. Yep. I believe it's gameplay.
Turn off Butcher fisheye effect.
Yep, there we go.
Tank.
I had a friend who couldn't play the game because of it.
I can't, like, deal with... Oh, God, yes. Yes, thank you. Yeah, that was getting to me.
Okay. No, I knew that you got lightheaded. Or, like, not lightheaded, that you got motion sickness, so...
Yeah, that's... Ooh.
You can totally take that chest if you want. No one will bust you for stealing that. Oh, you got some money. Oh, well, so they've gone into the water.
Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail.
There it is. Oh, look on the other edge. Yep. Right there.
Should we draw it or not?
Lost his boots in the rush.
Also, there's blood. I want to inspect the blood, Geralt.
Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape.
Yeah, there we go. Drowners. Drowners are this game's version of the Fishman. You do not want to fuck drowners.
Okay, good to know. Oh, this is so much more...
Look at the thing.
Fantastic.
You specifically need to examine this one.
Back to the village.
I thought it mentioned something about him,
Bleeding, but not badly.
Yeah.
Surface wound.
Specifically, he was going to mention that he, was favoring a lady or something, but that must be fine. You're going to follow that stuff right to the home.
They could have sewed his head back on.
The trail ends here, but I'll recognize him by his wounds.
You can turn the fisheye stuff off, or you can turn the Witcher Sin stuff off.
I just let it go, right?
Yeah. It's gonna stop glowing eventually. That stuff will glow until it stops.
Drowner claw marks. It's gotta be him.
Thanks, Carol.
It's funny. Like
Nasty
sitting right beside him,
wound.
I'm sure he can hear
Run
you.
into a drowner.
Right, muttering to himself.
Whoa, our arsonist's a charmer too. Come on, Smith wants to talk to you.
Why not talk to a non-human? Sons of bitches all, and dwarves are the worst. Greedy little magpies, do anything for gold they will. They forge the blades the Black Ones put to our throats, am I not right? Listen, we can work this out man to man. I give you gold, you don't turn me in. My mum died a while back and I sold her tools. I've spent some, but what's left is yours.
Magpies and dwarves might be greedy, but I'm not. Can't buy me.
And I'll beat your fucking mug to a pulp.
Which is it gonna be, sweetie?
I think I'm gonna do this.
Yeah?
I'm bringing him over to the side.
Okay.
Calm down. Now follow me.
Now that you can't walk back from him at this point, you have now anesthetized this man so you can lead him to the person, only for him to call the guard and he's going to be executed.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, so you just got this guy killed.
Okay. I mean, well...
He's a racist shit.
He's a racist shit, and he could have potentially killed that Smith, so I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I mean, I, once again, don't believe in capital punishment, so I have complicated feelings about having somebody executed, but yeah, fuck this guy.
This way, right, left?
Yeah.
Oh, buddy, let's go.
He's fucking drunk on your mind control magic.
Come on, buddy.
He takes a while. Mm-hmm. Correct.
So that's how it is. Then by my leave, Master Derby, may the gold sun guide you far away from my land.
You're almost there. A little further way to go. Gotta make it around this corner.
I know. Don't follow me, though.
Eventually.
Come on, buddy. You can do it. Where'd you go?
He's coming. He's really far behind you. You went a little bit. He's there. He's coming. I love that you mistook that child for him for a second.
Yeah, for a brief second, I was like, what are you doing, buddy? I mean, they look very similar right now.
They are moving the same way.
Yes.
Am I going to run into each other? Oh, they just walked right through each other. Great. Good stuff.
Oh my god. Come on, buddy.
I had to bite my tongue as you were choosing what you were going to choose. I'm like, do I tell Nicole what's going to happen? I mean, I always choose this because I play the character the way that with the information that Geralt has, and Geralt doesn't. I don't think that Geralt knows that they're going to execute this guy.
Right. I mean, I probably could have gone straight to that and they would have cutscened it, right? But it wouldn't have been as entertaining.
Up and at him.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Here you go. One village pyromaniac in the flesh.
Nap? You! I knew your mum for years. Charged her nary a copper. This is how you repay me. I've had enough. Hey, soldier. A minute of your time, please.
No! Willis, I beg you. I was drunk. Didn't know what I was doing.
I've told you, Master Willis. We will help you rebuild once reinforcements come. The supplies have been ordered.
Not what this is about, mate. This here's the arsonist. The Witcher founder.
The forge was important to the garrison. Destroying it was sabotage. No trial needed here. Just a tree.
harsh as punishment goes.
But deserved. You know, I hated the Black Ones at first, like everybody else did. Now I'm thinking they might just bring order to this place. Teach these layabouts some manners. But enough about that.
Oh,
Your
Dwarf.
reward.
There are not a whole lot of good people in this game.
I managed to save some things from the fire.
But they
Anvil's
do
still whole,
exist.
so I'm sure I can bang something out on it. You need anything, let me know. Give you a good price.
I mean, I would have him repair your gear's probably fine right now. But having someone that you can now pay to repair your gear is
A
huge.
return customer. Welcome. What can I do for you this time?
You can buy weapons and stuff, but you can also, like, he can make armor for you once you have materials.
Alright, well...
You don't need anything right now, you're good. Yeah.
So
I'm assuming if I needed repairs, that would be an option?
Yes, exactly. That's if you need repairs, you have to go to the craft. Can you craft something for me? And then you have to choose repairs from that menu.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
So from here I gotta leave, right?
Huh?
I feel like all my quests were outside of here.
Yeah. Yep.
Yes. You couldn't tell me this before? Okay. Yeah.
All those question marks, sweetie.
The one thing I did not love. What about the quests that I picked up? Don't they show up anywhere?
No, you have to choose those quests for them to show up on your map.
Oh. How does... I guess, okay.
And you can only have one quest selected at a time.
I can't pick a secondary quest too? No.
No, you can have a secondary quest, but that becomes your active quest. You can only have one active quest. No, that's my favorite part about this game. I feel like that's not my favorite part about this game. It's one of my favorite parts about this game. I feel like I'm only focusing on one thing at a time. I would do one of the other things first, because you need to be level 2 to do the second other mission. That's what the 2 next to it means. Quests will always show you what level you need to be to do them, which is really nice.
Yeah. Let's do this one.
You didn't click it, select it, did you?
I did.
Oh, you did? Okay, you're good. And it'll be on the world map. Oh, you got a ways to go to get to that person then. That's cool though.
It's over there.
Technically, you could get back there very easily from Wosong Bridge. You could fast travel to the Ramsack Village. You have to go You have to go to the marker to fast travel though.
Okay.
You can't fast travel directly from the map. I also like that decision a bunch. That's how whistle for your horse.
Yeah. I like it. I see you're walking more than 5 feet. Would you like your horse?
Yep, basically.
I'll say I'm about to pick up my horse. He's right there. Controllers!
I believe in you. I believe in you, sweetie. There's the signpost.
That thing?
Yes. No, not that thing, but to the left. Right, that little thing with like the chicken rooster.
They've taken all our grain.
Oops. You have to get off your horse. Circle. Hold it.
You can fast travel somewhere you haven't been before?
You've been there already.
Oh.
Double click. Call your horse. Left. The left one. Give it a moment. It'll take a second or two. There she is.
Where am I? I need to reorient myself.
Sure do. You need to turn right and follow the main road and then take the next right. There you go. But yeah, you invest Vesemir's technically already been in this area.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you can go left here. I know my way around this game way too well. Like, particularly White Orchard and Novigrad. And I guess the surrounding areas of Novigrad and Balin. There we go, this person right here.
Old. Ooh, fish people.
Yeah, those are the ones that you don't want to fuck. Yes.
No, I can't do it.
Stop whimpering, Hussar.
Do that often? Talk to your dog?
It's my brother's, Bastian's. But guess he's mine now. See, Bastian fought the Black Ones in a battle just outside the village. Haven't had word of him since. I told him, do like I did, lose a finger or two so they won't recruit you.
If I had to fight in one of those terrifying medieval wars, I might consider chopping a fucking finger off too to avoid being fucking drafted. Are you kidding me?
This is true.
I'd walk the battlefield if
I cannot imagine how hellish war was prior to the development of, like, modern medicine.
Someone told me they were feared of fire, so I took a torch, tried to chase them off. Horse shite, I tell you. Would have ended up eaten alive if it weren't for Hussar here. Listen, guessing you carry those swords for more than show. Come with me. Keep the ghouls off. Help me find Bastian and I'll pay you well.
Like, I love how the first two side quests in this game are, like, help find out what race has burned this person's thing down, and then that gets really complicated in its own ways, too.
I would have thought.
And then also, like, help this guy find his brother, and then also this gets really complicated. Like, all the side quests, there are, like, mini acts. There are acts inside of the side quest. Like, there's an arc.
We'll move on together from there.
It's not just go find these things.
Right. Good story behind that versus fetch this for me and bring it back.
Right, and like the stories are all constantly giving you opportunities to change how they work out too. Like there's always choice. Excuse me. Like you have a big say in how this side quest ends. I can't imagine ending it the other way. There are two options. I can't imagine doing the other one. Look at those fucking shorts. It looks like he's wearing a diaper.
Yeah, it does. They must be so breezy.
Yes, I imagine they're pretty breezy.
Look at that guy who runs relatively quick.
Yeah, he's jetting. Because technically, you can go off and do your own thing, and he'll still be there. Like, he'll just be waiting for you here indefinitely. Oh, hello, battlefield.
So many corpses. And the war's just started.
Mm-hmm.
You're here, good. Bastian... his body must be here somewhere.
Among countless others. Want to examine them one by one? Could take a while.
You needn't fret. The recruits from White Orchard painted a small flower on their shields so as to be able to spot each other in battle. There was just a few of them. We look for the flowers, we'll find Bastian quick.
No offense, but many a soldier's dropped his shield. Especially if he was on the losing side.
If we find the shield alone, Hussar will catch the scent and lead us to Bastian. Come on. The sooner we get this done, the better.
So, without the mini-map, this one's kind of a pain in the ass. You just need to follow the dog. Actually, yeah, just follow the dog. Or actually, no, you don't really need to follow the dog, because the dog's going to follow you. You need to go into the battlefield. And find... Eventually there will be, like, those little shiny things if you have the Witcher mode up over certain shields, and it'll tell you to investigate the shields. Like, go towards where those things are, and that might be one of the ones that you should investigate. Yeah, it is. Go where those ghouls are. You're going to fight some shit. So now hold down the button and see if there's anything besides people.
That's a right there, right?
Yeah, well, hover over that body. I don't think, yeah, that's just to loot it. You don't want his blunt axe. That's just, trash.
That's not.
Trash loot.
Oh, that's not. No, that's not glowing.
He's like glowing yellow. There it is, to your left, I think. Left, 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 and up. Oh, that was where you were. There you go, it's red. They glow red.
That him?
No. Doesn't look anything like him. Come on,
Skin's burned off. Might be hard to tell, I know, but could this be him?
Bastian was big, broad-shouldered. This one seems smaller, but maybe it's the fire did that.
Now the dog's gonna run off into the forest, I think. Yep.
He found him! Saas caught his scent! Come on!
Dog.
But there is more. My lieutenant demanded we defecate on command. Ballista bolts, landing all around, and all he could say was, "A soldier with a full stomach will not step onto the battlefield." Now shit, that is an order. Can you believe it? The cretin.
Stop! You're killing me. My ribs. It hurts to laugh.
That needs a tourniquet. But first, want to explain what's going on here?
Bastian! Is he... Has this Nilfgaardian captured?
They don't look like they've captured anyone.
He saved my life. I got a cut to my side, and then got hit in the head. Couldn't see anything. Rosin here found me as he crawled across the battlefield. His legs twisted. And so we were. Blind man leading a cripple. Found this place.
I'm taking you home. We need to see to these wounds.
I won't leave Rosin here. Alone he'll die. And he can't go back to his home. He's deserted. They'll hang him.
And what if they find him with us? They'll hang us all, my Laisha included. No, the Blackened stays here.
I always choose the second one.
Yeah, I want to help this dude.
Bastian only made it with the Black One's help. Maybe you ought to show him Nordlings aren't as barbarous as Nilfgaardians make us out to be.
Well, I could give him our pa's clothes, teach him to work the field. But that accent... Fine, I'll take him in. Thank you, Witcher. Your reward, and the gods protect you.
You do occasionally want to loot a lot of those those sacks that you come across, because they sometimes contain booze, and you need booze to remake your potions, and potions are pretty important in this game. You can just buy the potions too, if you don't want to you need alkahest specifically.
Yeah.
One bottle is enough to replenish your supply of potions until you have to replenish again.
Yes, I'm aware that I can get my horse. Yes, I walked 2 feet out of a door.
Yeah.
And had to tell me that my horse...
Look up at that sky, sweetie.
I know, it's pretty.
Yeah. It's very, very pretty.
It's gorgeous. I thought I heard the worst. Maybe I was...
Right there.
Yeah.
Go, go.
Alright, so I did this thing. So I should
Now you should head to the garrison.
Yes. Automatically, yep. Okay. So I want.
I would head to the crossroads.
There?
Yeah,
Okay.
head to the crossroads and then head back to White Orchid Village, and then go to the garrison.
Okay. So where am I at? I'm just gonna go right to Road.
Yep.
Go.
That fucking sunset. There it is.
I keep hitting the jump.
Yeah, go to Wosan Bridge, and then head to the garrison. Yeah, now you definitely want to use Roach, because you're going to be on that horse for a while.
Come on, buddy.
I can tell you exactly how to get there, or if you want to use the thing yourself to orient yourself, let me know. Because this is the part of the map that I just know like the back of my hand.
I guess when's the...
There are two really main paths you can take. You can either take that path out of town, and then go all the way around that way, or you can kind of go out this way and around the other way. Either option is fine.
Okay. So I'm going past the...
Faster.
So that'll take you out of town. You need to go the other way. Yep, you have to go through
Faster.
town. So which path are you going to take?
The one closest to the...
Town?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll tell you when you need to turn, unless you know.
It's right. It's not here. It's
No.
past this.
Yeah, it's past this.
Take it easy.
A little further, yeah. Here.
Past this?
Come
No,
on
it's
now.
here. Then you turn left here. Mm-hmm. There's technically a mission down there if you want to do it. A mission that's not on the notice board.
Last time I flipped out anything, I swear it.
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan.
Your ability to enter
It's
the
always
audience.
sat there empty. This hurt.
Okay.
That is, till the night before the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own. Standing
Gross.
peering at the goings on. Cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So I grabbed me pan for protection, see? But he just asks all polite. Ran, got birch bark by chance, lilac berries or even a few coals. Nay, says I, and you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. He sees you listening, just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. Baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Okay.
Interesting. What happened then?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come on, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him, and me pan. 'Twere old, black with sort, not worth much, I suppose, but I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow, well, that he's lying there.
Sure.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
So you've made it into the home without any problems.
The stench.
You're definitely going to want to pick up all the shit in this home that you can. Feel free to steal all of this.
Garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing.
All of these alchemical reagents are extremely valuable on their own. Sort of better than the one that you currently have.
Cracked monocle. Interesting.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barley.
Documents. Almost entirely burnt. A few pieces still legible.
Found the pan, have you?
Sure.
Ah, the priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
Found the pan, have you?
What is that? Oh, outside. Okay. All right. Examine him. Can I loot him?
His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
Found the pan, have you?
Yes, lady. Give me like 2 seconds. I'm taking all of the shit.
Damn, you just got an extremely valuable crafting material. The dark steel plate is worth a shit ton. Oh, you're using take all, not taking stuff individually.
Yeah, that's how I do shit.
Yes, that's smart.
Here, the frying pan.
Mine? The mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here's for the road.
She doesn't give you any money, I'm pretty sure she gives you like a cake or an apple or something.
I am a nice
What, it'll say in a second what she gave you. It'll pop up in here. 10 experience points and five baked apples. Hey, if this were Zelda, 5 baked apples would be... Oh, and some bread.
Yeah.
And apple juice.
Apple juice. Sweet.
Now you get to go on your way to the garrison.
Oh.
Come on, dude.
Whoa!
Get out of my way. Thanks.
Liable to start a war. Okay.
This video game
You
logic.
turn right here. No. Keep going straight.
Slow now.
Those are
Whoa.
grounders. You can fight them if you like.
But do I?
Right, you don't need to. Now you need to turn right here. Yes.
Run, Roach.
So you need to take this coastline to the place, I'm pretty sure.
These people on my way.
I guess you could have gone the other way too, but this gets you there. You're gonna have to fight some wolves.
Slow now. Whoa.
Some wolves. I would equip your fire thing. There you go.
I don't want to attack the wolves.
They're gonna attack you.
There you go.
You're so mean.
Who's the one who told me to put it on?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Now, you definitely want to pick up all those wolf pelts and also get that treasure that they were. It's in that chest over there. Wolf silver's not too bad. Pelts would have been better, but that's fine. Oh yeah, take that Alcatest. Oh hell yeah, that diamond dust is great. Alright, you're good I think. Don't step in the glowing green stuff. It's poisonous, and don't bring torches into it either because it explodes.
Good to know.
You have to blow it up from afar with your fire spell and then run through it before it comes back. I would put your sword away. Anyways, you're going to be able to fast travel to the garrison now. Yep.
Hey there.
Nice when you go up the stairs. And we're almost at the 2-hour mark where we're going to stop playing. We're like 10, 15 minutes away. Which is perfect. This is like the perfect stopping point. This is almost always where I stop a play my first session of a playthrough of this game. Is this bit.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher?
Geralt does the opposite of make trouble go away.
Captain Peter Sagwin-Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
I want to be a dick.
You black
Feel
ones
free to
aren't
be
so
a dick to
scary
these guys.
after all. Can even be nice if you want
Fuck
to.
these guys. They are an
Don't get
occupying
accustomed,
army.
Nordling.
To be fair, the army they defeated was not any better.
Where did they say I need to go? I totally didn't pay attention
To the big tower. Right there. To your right. To your right. Up that big building. Like that right there is a quartermaster if you want to sell stuff. So there are two
How much
merchants
grain
in the
will
city.
your
You can
village
also
give?
repair your stuff too. There are two places
Whatever
you
you
can
say,
get
Your
your stuff in
Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look.
It's just like with
See the calluses?
Inquisition, though. Everything's just so shiny.
These are not the hands
when it
of
comes to
an
them
excellency,
people.
Yep.
but of a farmer.
Yep.
So we speak peasant to peasant.
The
How much can you
models
give?
are the worst part of this game.
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, Temerians that is, took from us earlier.
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgar! This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No. Too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands.
Yeah, it's like I want to wipe his face off.
Yeah, he's wet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a deal.
Geralt doesn't look that shiny, but
no
this dude does. For
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Both. You're gonna have to do both.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where you... What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
I'll need bait, a specific herb, buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this, but I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Tomira and Mislav. Thanks.
Alright, I think this is a good place for us to stop. Cool, well hey, for anybody who ever watches this on YouTube, thank you for watching. This is the first episode of our playthrough of The Witcher 3, The Wild Hunt. We are absolutely going to play again soon. My name is Dawn, my pronouns are she, her, and Nick, you want to say goodbye as well?
Yeah. Thanks for watching.
Alright, cool. Let me go ahead and close this out then.